Hey mamas, this is Lyssa with Mama Wears Many Hats, and today it's Decade Day. Yeah, Decade Day. Like, say like.
Like.
Subscribe. You say subscribe?
No.
No. Say subscribe.
No.
All right, subscribe and ring that bell. You say ring the bell?
No.
No. My own daughter doesn't want to subscribe or ring the bell. That is sad. So for your Decade Day, all you're going to do is pick the decade. You're going to see what kind of costume you can assemble, and then you're going to take an opportunity. You're going to find out what was popular in this time. Listen to some music from this time. Heck, this could be a really good time to introduce your children to music that was very significant to you during your adolescence, if you choose to do those decades. Find a TV show that was popular in that time and show them how much things have changed. I, a little while ago, actually introduced my children to Rescue Rangers. And oh my goodness, can I just say, not really like kid friendly. It's pretty dark and they call each other stupid and idiot. I'm like, oh, maybe we won't be watching this. Oh, 90s. Oh, 90s. Caden has informed me that today is still Superhero Day, or Rescue Hero Day as he's calling it. So he may have been running around in a cape. We're having some bleed. I mean, like, how many of you, your days just bleeding together? That's where we're at. So our theme days are bleeding together, bleeding together. There will be a clip in here of me in my hippie, we went with the 60s for our Decade Day, but I didn't really want to be wearing a spaghetti strap dress for the whole world to see. So I'm wearing something over it. It's like a maxi dress, you know, we're having hippies. I let my hair go very natural, and apparently it thinks it's curly-ish today. So Evie is in her cute little dress. You want to go potty in the toilet?
Yeah.
We should try and go potty in the toilet. Let's go. Let's go. We're also loosely going with the potty training, just kind of getting Evie acclimated to the idea of going in the potty. What? Can you go put that back on the toilet?
I'll just do it.
Go put it back on the toilet, Evie. Let her do it. So the funny thing about trying to do the 60s as our Decade Day, boys' clothes from the 60s have never really come back in style. So Caden's just wearing whatever. But we did dance around. Slow. It's slow. You gotta be like, whoa. Let's all dance. We played some monkeys, we played some Archies, we learned groovy and far out.
Far out.
No, it's like far out.
Far out.
Groovy.
Groovy.
As our slang for the decade. So remember, that is one of the options that you can do from the Family Spirit Week ×2 is look up what were key slang terms. Additionally, obviously we all know moon landing happened 69, I think, right? Maybe. And so that was a big thing that happened. There were lots of things going on in the 60s, lots of craziness, which are probably not age appropriate for my children. Finally, one of the things that you can do is look and see how technology has advanced, what big advancements were made in the 60s, in the 70s, in the 80s, and the 90s, and show your kids how far that actually has come. Show them the leaps and bounds that were made. You know, remember we went from like records to 8 tracks, woo! And now it's like, you know, every year there's a new iPhone. So it's just something to kind of spark some interest, show them the kind of things that used to take place. Additionally, look and see what kind of meals were big. I mean, like, you know, back in the 70s, people weren't all about like organic, although my mom, and I said 70s, I mean 60s. My mom was born in the 60s, and she was actually a vegetarian by choice for a long time. So we grew up drinking like rice milk and almond milk before it was, you know, available everywhere. But you can look and see what were the trends that were happening during that time. What did a typical American meal, or wherever you may be watching from, what was a typical meal in that time frame? Well, Mama, that's about all I have for you today regarding Decade Day. Let me know in the comments what it is that you guys decided to do. What decade? How did you represent that? Make sure to like if this is something that you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe so that you know when we've got new stuff out. In fact, to help you with that, ring that bell. Then you'll really know when we have new stuff out. After we finish this survival guide, I'll be going back to my 2 times a week posting. We've got some exciting stuff that's gonna be coming up. We're gonna be talking some breastfeeding hacks. We're gonna be talking some new mom hacks. We're gonna be sharing some birth stories. Yeah, I'm just gonna talk about stuff that I've enjoyed and that I am excited about. And hopefully you guys will be excited about that too. And remember, tomorrow's day 11. Fantastic Fantasy Day. I think we'll probably be watching The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Maybe making some Turkish delight. Probably not, because I don't know how to make that. But we might be doing some things along those lines. Let me know tomorrow. Tune in. Let's see what we can come up with for our Fantastic Fantasy Day, day 11. It's going to be great. So glad you guys are here with us. That's it. Brought to you by Annie.